that Chiefs-Raiders game. He has some things he'd like to get off his chest. Tim, I look at two drives in this game. The first one was 93 yards, 16 plays, 8 minutes and 37 seconds. That's when the Chiefs took the lead the first time. Then when they need to get back the last time, they cover 75 in a $1.15. I'm not sure what's to be asked about Patrick Mahomes or if I should just let you love him up.
Well, listen, there's a lot to love up. I think this really is a marriage, John, of his insane ability paired with, the creative play calling of Andy Reid, who's probably the best developer and coach of the quarterback position kind of in this era. But when you look at what Patrick Mahomes can do physically, I hope we all can just appreciate this. Run at full speed to your right, throw him back across your body. These are things you coach somebody not to do. This here should be a sack. You've got guys running at you, escape out to his left, be able to get that throw off. And then again, moving to his right, the pump fake could hold the defense, already knows where he's going with the football. It's just incredible. And you get into this 2-minute drive, falling away, getting the ball out quickly. And then the touchdown pass to win it, is crazy after he kind of escapes out to his right, finds Kelsey. This is, again, the type of thing you tell a quarterback not to do. Don't throw late over the middle. Don't throw across your body. But he's able to do it, and he's able to do it consistently without turning the football over, without putting it in harm's way. And it seems like, it's something that they have certainly embraced where, outside of the structure of their offense is where they get a lot of big plays, and it's because of his insane ability to make these wild throws.
On the other side, you got Derek Carr. John Gruden just said his quarterback played near flawless ball. Your thoughts on his performance and really what he's made the Raiders a legit good team between he and Gruden.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, look, they're a 6-4 team, and the Ravens are a 6-4 team. And a lot of, the success that we're seeing the Raiders have is because of the play of the quarterback. Derek Carr's command of what they are doing offensively just feels like it's at a different level of anything that we've seen him do throughout his career. The way he's able to kind of get through, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then find the check down. In some ways, it reminds me a little bit of what Rich Gannon looked like when he was playing for John Gruden, where he was just so quick to get through his progression, knew exactly where everybody was. And then, because you can hear him so much at the line of scrimmage, the control he has, both in their run game and in their passing game, you just get a sense that he really is driving the ship, if you will, with what they're doing offensively. So, look, it was a really good performance. They put up over 30 points, against the, defending Super Bowl champions. I think there's a lot to like and a lot to be excited about if you're the Raiders moving ahead with Derek Carr as your starting quarterback.
Yeah, they beat KC once and scared them to within a minute. I'm going to give you a second to gather your Titans-Ravens thoughts while Kenny shows us what happened in the game.
Early on the West Coast to join us on Countdown. Hello and welcome to DK Metcalf. DK, we had a feature on you a couple weeks ago on Countdown. There were a lot of great aspects of it, but one of the things I remember most is when Russell is talking about his chemistry with you, and he references trying to be like Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. When you hear your QB say that, what goes through your mind?
That he sees something special in me, and we got a long way to go. We got a lot of more off seasons of work to put in, but just to reach the greatest of all time, the greatest duo of all time, it's just kind of special.
DK, this is Randy. I don't want to really talk about Thursday's matchup. I want to go back to 2 weeks ago, going against Jalen Ramsey with him being in your division. You've played 3 games in just 2 seasons. Talk about that matchup, because me and Rex Ryan were just talking about, hey, this could be a matchup that we could get used to seeing for about 10 years of football. So I just want you to just really talk about it, because you didn't really fare too good with Jalen. You averaged 1 touchdown, 100 yards a game before that matchup. I just want you to talk a little bit about that matchup going against a guy like Jalen Ramsey.
He's arguably the best corner in the game right now. And just after the game, he talked to me. He was like, I look forward to these matchups, and, so do I. I mean, just to go against a guy, of that caliber, strong, fast, physical, just to have him in my division 2 games a year is going to be special. And, I just can't wait till week 16 to go against him again. So, hopefully. you know, the outcome is going to be different. But, you know, I got week 16 circled on my calendar.
Well, if I could leave you with this, Russell throws a great moon ball, and that game he threw you a couple, and you let it come down to the breadbasket. As big as you are, DK, you got to go up and get those balls against a DB like that. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Okay, I got a less serious question. Hey, I got a gear question. What's up with the baby Binky mouthpiece? Tell us about that.
Well, it just kind of shows my personality a little bit. You know, I'm a baby in the league, but I play like a grown man in a sense. So, you know, just kind of pin the binky.
Hey, DK, you know, you think, like, how in the heck did you last to, like, one of the last picks in the second round? It's, like, absolutely ridiculous. Do you think you kind of get overlooked because you look so good? I mean, I'll be honest, it happens to me all the time.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean? But how the hell does that happen? Like, what are you, too big, too fast, too competitive? I mean,
Too good looking.
it's these geniuses out there picking guys, and it's like, my goodness, do you have a chip in your shoulder that just, you know, like, I'm going to show everybody?
Yes, sir. You know, just because I lasted to the second round, I know who I am as a person. I know who I am as a football player. So, you know, I get to display that to everybody who passed on me. You know, every Sunday, every Monday, every Tuesday, even at practice, I get to continue to work on my craft and, you know, to show and, you know, prove to why everybody shouldn't have passed on me. So, you know, I like being the 64th pick. You know, if I would have went later, you know, it would have been, you know, a lot more driving force in my life, even on the field. But, you know, I was the 64th pick, and, you know, all 32 teams had a chance to pass on me. So, you know, I gotta let them pay.
All right, and you definitely have been doing that. And DK, how about your coach, man? How awesome was it? We all remember the video. Here it is right here, a little flashback. Sitting back in there. You look all right.
Did you do this, Rex?
Oh, yeah.
Pete.
Pete, I love it. You got to love Pete right there. No question about it.
I like how he slid
it's
off
great.
the glasses before he took off his shirt.
Well, to make you feel at home, you know.
No,
Well,
no,
no, not right now,
Don't
Rex.
put the camera on
The
here.
ratings would go.
Don't do it.
Like,
Rex,
straight
we're
up,
trying
don't
to
you
keep
think?
viewers.
I mean, come on.
Stop.
No,
No, seriously,
Rex
stop.
Ryan. Not on TV.
We don't gotta do
Not
that
today.
All right.
Tell him to stop, DK.
All right.
I promise you. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know whether to say thank you, DK, or say I'm sorry for what you almost had to see right there. It has been a whole lot of fun to watch you play ball back from your Ole Miss days. Good luck the rest of the season. We'll see you on Monday Night Football next week against the Eagles.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all for having me.
Do your thing,
Rex,
buddy.
you're going to scar that man for life. You can't be doing that on national
Hey,
television.
baby in the league plays like a grown man. I like it.
Yes.
Saints head coach Sean Payton was very transparent about the decision to go with Taysom Hill at quarterback. He said he was nervous about it because he felt there was a lot of pressure being put on Taysom Hill and a lot of pressure on the play calling. But in the end, the combination of both turned to be successful.
Listen, your first start ever in the NFL, you know, I think he called one formation, flipped around the wrong way. There was one motion, and then, yeah, all of that kind of calmed down, and he got very comfortable with the flow of the game.
He played tremendous. I could tell all throughout the week his preparation. I could see the look in his eyes. He was ready for the moment. Every day he found a way to win the day, and it just progressed to today, and everyone saw. And I'm